What's up, everybody? Man, it's your boy, Mr. Dugai, coming at y'all with another episode of Dropping Dimes with Mr. Dugai. And today I am going to take a look at the Atlanta Braves as they get ready to start the 2021 season in a couple of days. I'm going to just have a little look at the team and just my thoughts on everything, yo. But before I get into this video, man, for everyone, if you want to give me a follow on my social media platforms, Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, I'm going to have all that information down in the description box. May not always get a chance to respond to questions and comments on these videos, so feel free to DM me. And whenever I get a chance to, I'll get back at you. Come holler at your boy, yo. Yes, indeed, yo. It is here. It is here. It is here. 2 days away, the Atlanta Braves will open up the 2021 campaign, yo. The three-time NL East Division champs look to win their fourth straight NL East title. And let me say this, man, the Braves are good. This is a very, very good baseball team. Clearly, we need to stay healthy, and people need to play up to what they're capable of playing. But if all that fall into place, yo, the Braves are a very, very good baseball team that's very well capable of making another deep run in October. First, you look at the position players, catcher Travis d'Arnaud. Great, really good season last year. Came on strong. Kind of wore out a little bit in the NLCS. That probably had a lot to do with the fact that he had to catch and hit for 7 straight days in a 7-game series. But I like him over there. First base, we got MVP, MV Freeman. Freddie Freeman, man, Mr. Consistent, Mr. Do It All. He's over there holding it down at first place, former MVP, current MVP. Ozzy Albies over there at second place, at second base. Very obviously very good young player, one of the best in the game. Dansby Swanson over there at short, man. Very, very good season last year. He's really coming into his own, especially at the plate. Austin Riley looked like he's the guy at third, yo. Going in the after we lost Josh Donaldson a couple of years ago, going in the last season, it was out of him and Johan Camargo. But Austin Riley has pretty much separated himself. He's become a better hitter, especially with the breaking ball. Still got to improve a little bit, but he just has extreme power. It's like, he makes contact, the ball could go a very long way. Not to mention, he's a pretty good defensive third baseman also. The outfield, man, right field, we got Ronald Acuna Jr., who I think will be a future NL MVP in this league. Big time talent, big time player. I just seen what that was yesterday or the day before in spring training. He gunned the guy down going to third base. He's all bit but ready. Center field, we're going to have Christian Pache. He will be starting this season. First time starting going into the season. Had a few games last year, but he stepped up big once Adam Duvall got injured in the NLCS last year. Just got to be more consistent at the plate, but he's already dominant defensively. And in left field, you got Marcell Ozuna, who we re-signed, who I'm extremely happy about that. Guy is just a professional hitter, yo. Just makes our lineup just more and more dangerous. And with these guys, this is a dangerous lineup, yo. One of the best, most balanced lineups in not just the NL, but all of baseball, yo. Pitching staff, yo. Right now, Max Fried looked like he's gonna get the opening day start. Tremendous season last year. He was big time. Was in the running for the Cy Young. Also, Ian Anderson is coming into the season. Like Pache, he got called up last year. Was big for us toward the end of the year and in the postseason. He's coming into the season as a starter going into the year. Looking forward to big things out of him. Charlie Martin, the guy we just got, from Tampa Bay, who came up with us back in the day. He's a good veteran arm. And Smiley, however you say his name, a guy we starter we get from the San Francisco Giants. And of course, we're waiting for the much anticipated return of Mike Soroka, from that bad Achilles injury he had last year. Man, if you add him, to this rotation, you already got, like I said, Charlie Martin and Smiley. But I'm not saying that they're these three. I'm not saying they're gonna have the type of careers they have, but they could be like our new latest version of a Maddox, Glavine, and Smokes. Soroka could kind of be like our modern day Greg Maddox. Max Fried could be like our modern day Tom Glavine. And Ian Anderson could be like our modern day John Smokes. These guys are those, especially those big three right there, are big time with those veteran starters. We're gonna have a very, very good rotation. The bullpen, we did lose our closer Melanson. We did lose Shane Green. But Will Smith should be back a little more healthy this year. It's a great chance that he could end up taking over that closer role. Me personally, I would still like us to go out there and get somebody. Maybe I think we're gonna try out Will Smith and a few couple of guys in that closer role. And if it's not really looking up to par, kind of like we did a couple of years ago when Luke Jackson was the closer, and we all had to hold our chest every time he went out there. Maybe we make a move around the deadline if the closer position is not completely solidified. NL East gonna be a very tough division. Clearly, you got the Washington Nationals, who was banged up a lot last year. World Series champ a couple of years ago, and they, elite pitching rotation. The New York Mets got Francisco Lindor, who is obviously a superstar, and they still got Jacob deGrom over there, who is, a ace beyond aces. The Phillies, they got a lot of talent, especially popping their lineup, with Bryce Harper, Reese Hoskins, excuse me, and guys of that nature. And they got Aaron Nola at the top of their line, rotation. And then you look at the Miami Marlins, who made the postseason last year. They got a good young team, especially some really good young arms over there that they could throw, at a bunch of people. The key that this team, I think the Braves, if they stay healthy, and stay consistent, can win the NL East again. Like I said, this team is very good. There's a lot of good teams, like I've mentioned, the division, but of course, the cream of the crop is the LA Dodgers. That's the team that, we are chasing down. Like, it still stings that we had that 3-1 lead on them in the NLCS and blew it. I really believe that if we would have went on and beat the Rays and won the World Series, had we just sealed the deal. But they're the cream of the crop. They're the team that we're trying to chase down. But you still got other teams like the San Diego Padres. They got a lot of, young superstars and young talent. They're going to be coming up. The St. Louis Cardinals will be good again with Nolan Arenado. It's a lot of good teams, man. A lot of good teams. Chicago Cubs, made the postseason last year. But I am really, really excited. I'm really looking forward to this team. This is probably the best combination of, rotation and lineup that we've had in years. It's like, probably since the 90s. Especially when Soroka gets back, this pitching lineup is going to be deadly. The bullpen was tremendous last year. I think the bullpen will. I'm still kind of skeptical to see how the closer position go, but I think the bullpen will be very, very good. Once again this season. And like I'm just excited. Obviously, we got Snit. Snit is a really good manager, and I'm excited to see Chipper Jones, man. Chipper Jones is on this this coaching staff. I'm excited to see what he brings to this coaching staff, man. Overall, man, I'm looking forward to this season. Get started in 2 days against the Philadelphia Phillies. Definitely looking forward to for Atlanta Braves baseball. Right now, man, I feel like we gotta shoot for the World Series. To me, it's World Series or bust for this team because the Dodgers are elite. They're really good, and there's some other good teams. But I feel like we could play with all of them, yo. We got a chance. But with that being said, yo, that's all I got for y'all today. Appreciate y'all checking out the video. Hit the like button for your boy. Give me a subscribe. I'm going to have Atlanta Braves and MLB content throughout the year. Also, this coming Monday at 7 p.m. Eastern, 6 Central, 4 Pacific, I'm going to do a live Q&A. Y'all come on there, ask me anything, tell me anything. I'll answer your questions, respond to your comments, and give you a shout out on the live, yo. Y'all should join me. It'll be some good stuff. Until then, yo, y'all have a blessed one. Go Braves.